Hey everybody, welcome in once again here to another best ball draft underdog. My name's Tanner with the Sports Buffoons and Let's Talk Sports, and I'm here for we'll be going in a full week and 8 days, or I guess one day. So we're just doing drafts, doing it nonstop. So if you guys haven't already, sign up for Underdog Fantasy. Download the app. Use promo code LTS, Larry Tom Sam. Get a matching deposit of up to $100. So you put 100 in, you get 100, and you have 200 to start. You put 50 in, you get 50, you have 100 to start. So we're gonna warm up here with a 3-person draft for $3 today. Oops, wrong button. There we go. So we're gonna do that right now, and then we're gonna hop in. We're gonna try to get into the big one here afterwards. Hopefully you guys can't hear my music because then I get copyrighted. You know, the joys of it all. Oh, we're up here. Honestly, I'm usually looking between 3 tools here. I'm honestly probably just going to go Justin Jefferson here. Just to get the warm up going. Big one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, dude. Of course, I'll take Jefferson and Chase. Thanks, Mikey. Hey, Huggy Bear. Oh, Jeremy was on. Jeremy's a good guy. He's always solid. Yep, I'm on every night, Huggy too. Just so you know, I'll probably be on through the first week of September. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't have my ads on. Where's my ads? There we go. Okay. So we can go 2 different routes here. I like the Dalvin Cook route. Huggy Bear says the guy's big boy home league draft tomorrow. Staying up a bit to babysit this brisket. Yeah, dude. I bet you it smells good too. They took Kelsey. I was actually going to go Kelsey next. We're going to go into Devontae because I don't have a 6 buy. So that fares that out. Jeez, look at those. No draft for me till Friday night, guys. Friday at 6 p.m. Central. I might as well just finish it out with CD. Because if you draft a 6, you got to draft a 9 and the buy. Nice. You going live reminded me to go pick up Brian Robinson in our league. Turns out, yeah, you already did, dude. I know the vacation's got you and stuff, but it's all right. It's all right. I did it actually in my other league as well tonight. So, and now I'm trying to trade him and James Robinson for Saquon Barkley in that league, even though I just picked up Brian Robinson. I bet, dude. You've had a lot go on in a short span of time. Between all the different the cheat sheet you made and the podcast you just dropped, plus the blogs, plus your draft that you went to, and it's nuts. I'm sure. So tonight's tools, guys, that we're going to use for the big draft. I got 3 tools I want to use. So we're going to use Ryan Larison's Fantasy Football for the people rankings. They're updated. I'm going to use. Well, of course, I said if you go for the 6, you go for the 9. I'm going to use Wag Me Fantasy, that best ball draft blog. I'm going to use that 4. Was it 4 for 4 rankings as well for best ball, and then Basement Brood Fantasy Footballs, their cheat sheet as well, so I can kind of compare, get an idea if I have a question on a spot between those 3. So all of those are in the description below, or should be. Let me know if not. Ooh, Kyle Pitts. I gotta make sure I get a good tight end. So all that's in the description below. It's all good stuff. I try to pull them up every day to check it out. So we used Basement Brew for a little bit yesterday. Of course, solid stuff as always. So I love the cheat sheet. I love the fact that it goes down in tiers all the way, and I have to click between tabs. That's my favorite part of it all. I might as well go Pittman here. Thanks, dude. Hey, Sam. Welcome back in, dude. Someone's trying to trade for my Kyle Pitts and PPR league. They did Zach Ertz, and no, dude. Keep Pitts. That's not. I don't think that's good enough. Mike Williams could be a guy that blows up too this year. No problem. Bateman season. Look, he should be amazing, but I don't know if I'd give up Kyle Pitts being, the for those 2. I mean, I couldn't pull the trigger because I think you're going to see more Kyle Pitts lining in the slot, being the escape guy from Mariota, who's going to be running around anyways. Huggy Bears has been targeting Mike. Well, in mini mocks, but in a couple of real drafts I've done, I've been able to snag him where I want. I'm telling you, you can draft as many times as you want. You can draft every night like I've been doing. And when you get into your league draft, it's not even gonna be close. Not even the same. What was it last night? One of the guys that came in said his league, he ended up with 4 first and second round picks in the first 4 rounds because people drafted quarterbacks and crap all the way around. That just blows my mind. I got a 13. We'll go Hollywood Brown then in that one. 571. Okay. So we get some pairing to do here. Does it change anything if I need Bateman as a flex? I mean, what's your roster consist? Let's look at that first, because that might. It's gonna be the weirdest picks, guys. I know it's gonna be weird, but it's all right. I'm looking for pairs here. Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow with Jamar Chase. And I know I got to go Kirk Cousins. So I got Cook and I got Jefferson. So I think I'm good there. I got the guys I wanted. What's wrong with Fournette? Why is he dropping? I don't have an 11 buy, right? Nope. Okay. Best time of year. I'm like, it's true, man. I love this time of year. It's one of my favorites for sure. 6, 9, 7, 8. Yeah, 10, 5, and 11. No. Ooh, a DK, dude. DK's gonna be nuts. Okay, I'm good there. Let's get a tight end. And let's call her good. We got a 14 by here. So we can grab a Hawkinson. We can. I feel good about this one. Rumors that Brady not coming back from his leave. Oh, that'd be interesting. I'm kind of curious what the world's going on there. You know, maybe he had a third change of heart. I don't know. Hopefully for him, he'd have a monster year. I feel so. I don't see why he wouldn't come back. Sam says he has Amon-Ra and T. Higgins. He had Jamar, but someone outsmarted me and gave me Pitts and Amon-Ra for him. That's not good. Why is there 1 and 2? Let's see here. So you give Pitts for Ertz and Rashad Bateman. And that would be Rashad Bateman would be your probably WR1, I'd imagine. Raw or T. Higgins, maybe Raw 2, T. Higgins 3. And that'd give you Zach Ertz. Who's your quarterbacks and tight ends? That'd be funny. You know what? Middle getting ready for an NFL season and appearing on Maxine. Good stuff. That'd be funny, dude. Sam, you got quite the debacle going in, and we're not even in the regular season yet, dude. Okay, so no pairs. Who's your other tight ends? Gerald Everett on the bench. Okay, I like Gerald Everett this year. Man, dude. Let me ponder it for a little bit. That's a tough one. Mikey, I got me some Old Forester because you can't go wrong with some Old Forester. And some Perrier I had left over, some mineral water. That way I don't fall asleep. Yeah, it's tough, dude. That's whew. I think I got a fantasy guy watching us right now. Hey, Mikey, if you're still on, which I think you are, what would you do in that situation? Would you, knowing that you have a Amon-Ra and T. Higgins, you don't have Jamar anymore, but you got Pitts out of that and Amon-Ra. So you have Amon-Ra, T. Higgins. Your quarterbacks are Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, and Gerald Everett's on the bench for tight end. Would you go the route of trading Pitts for Zach Ertz and Rashad Bateman just to get another WR1, L or WR2 even in play? Or would you keep Pitts and try to figure out what you can do on the waiver wire? We'll see if he answers. He's one of my fancy guys I go to all the time. That's tough, Sam. I'm sorry. You're stuck with that already before week 1. There you go, Sam. We need to know how many teams. Is it a PPR, standard, half PPR? What are we looking at? No, we have trade. I know. But I mean, if you already get Jamar Chase and you need another high W wide receiver tool, and you get Zach Ertz back, which still is it's not awful by any means, but you might have to do that. Is it a full point or half point, Sam? That's a big key on it too. Redraft or dynasty, that's a key too. I assume this is a redraft. You're good, dude. All right, guys, let's go through my team here. Full point PPR. Okay. And then redraft, full point PPR. How many teams are in your league? Let's go through my team real quick here, guys. Projected 3,836. I feel pretty good. Quarterbacks, I got Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins, 10-7 for buys. Running backs, Dalvin Cook, Joey Mixon, DeAndre Swift, Najee Harris, James Conner, Leonard Fournette. I got a 7-10, a 6-9, nice, 13-11 for buys. Nobody overlaps on the same buy. I like that. I mean, anybody can really go in anytime. Wide receivers, we got. Oh, and I got a pair with my quarterbacks with Dalvin and Joe. So I like that. Wide receivers, I got Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Pittman, Mike Williams, Hollywood Brown, and DK. Buys are 7-10, 6-9 nights. Sorry, hiccups. 14-8, 13-11. I like that. And then Pitts and Hawkinson at 14-6. So I feel pretty good about those. I feel good about that team. Not too shabby at all. Let's get back here. Let's see if we can do one more. Probably not. We'll do this one here. 12 team. Okay. So full point redraft 12 team league. See the full point PPR. I like Pitts over both of those guys. But I'll see what Mikey says when he gets back from his 3-man. Yeah, that's a solid team, dude, that I just got. It's nuts. Just waiting for this 3-person. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, whatever you have to do to make sure you catch me next time on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm on Let's Talk Sports and the Sports Buffoons channel. If you guys would follow both, that would be wonderful for me. Subscribe on our YouTubes. I'm on both shows, both channels, and we do a lot of different content there. So my Sports Buffoons, just a quick background, but Sports Buffoons, we have a couple of shows through the week, which is our Monday show, Buffoon and Bodkins, a pair with Nick Bodkins of the Bodkins Show. And then Wednesdays, I'm with the other 2 guys of the Sports Buffoons, Mike and JG, and we just talk random stuff, really. This week, we're going to do a draft special, mock draft special. We try to do one annually, and then the following week, we'll do a 2-hour and finish our NFC divisions that Wednesday. So that'll be fun as well. And then Let's Talk Sports. We're going to do pregame shows for the NFL starting next week. We'll have different guys in different spots throughout the season. They'll have the daily shows. There's shows daily. Live call-in show Monday at 11 a.m. Central. Stuff like that all the way around. Trying to think here. Oh, tomorrow's Fantasy Football University at 4 p.m. Central on Let's Talk Sports as well. He'll have about, I think, 3 or 4 guys on there. So it's a good time. Episode 3 dropping. So far, the first episode's gone really well. Hoping this one as well, too. And I am sure it will with the cast he has. So good stuff happening on both. So please make sure you follow. We're drafting 2 out of 3, guys. We're drafting second. So we're getting this underway. Hey, was it Jair? Bainers? Yo, should I start Mooney, Dillon, or Sanders in my flex full PPR? Let me pick my guy real quick here. Sanders. I assume you're talking Miles Sanders. Last I heard, Sanders hasn't practiced for like 5 days or something like that now. He is way out of my even touch before my 10th round. I'll start Godwin too. If not, yeah. I mean, Godwin, I'd probably go. I'd say Mooney or Mooney or Godwin at this point. Into play. Flex full PPR. Yeah, I'd go Mooney or Godwin into that. Honestly, Jamar Chase, of course. So that's what I would do. To throughout the season. I mean, if Aaron Jones gets hurt, I'd go Dylan, but Jones, I think, won't get hurt for at least a bit if he does any. So that's kind of, oh my Lord, third round Chase. Okay. So that's what I would do. Yeah. I think it's Jair or Yair. Trying to be both, both ways. Hopefully that helps you. But Sanders to me can go kick rocks. I saw some rumors out there that they were going to try to go after Kareem Hunt. If they get Kareem Hunt, man, I'm all over Kareem Hunt. I'd rather go Devontae right now over Henry. 7-10-6. I feel like it's like the same team I just drafted almost, except for Jonathan Taylor and Eckler. You follow with us. Oh, man. They really did that to me, didn't they? That's fine. We'll go Debo. Follow with a 6 with a 9. Nice. Wait, who? Kareem Hunt? Yeah, dude. Kareem Hunt, I heard Philadelphia might be in the mix for a Kareem Hunt trade. If Sanders, for some reason, I don't know what's wrong with Sanders completely, but he hasn't practiced for like 5 days. So if that's the case, it's not looking good over there. I mean, and they're in win now mode, right? You have Jalen Hurts while he's still on his rookie contract. You just trade for A.J. Brown, Devontae on the other side. Your defense is awesome. Yeah, you can't let a running back hold you back. Kenneth Gainwell is not going to get you what you need either. So, I mean, it makes sense to try to make that move. Let's be real too. Miles Sanders might even get you what you want. There's a lot. I retweeted a bunch on Twitter on the Sports Affoons account today during the Chiefs game. There's a lot to watch for. That's solid, dude. That's what I like to see. All right, so what we got here, it's a redraft, it's a full point, and it's a 12-team league. And we're trying to see if he can trade Pitts, if it would be smart to trade Pitts for Zach Ertz and Bateman. Sorry, I'll recap. I'll get you recapped. All right, so we got a potential trade here: Kyle Pitts for Zach Ertz and Bateman. And on here, don't want that. Don't want 11. Before net. So potential trade: Kyle Pitts for Zach Ertz and Rashad Bateman. He has currently Amon-Ra T. Higgins as his WR1, WR2. And he has quarterbacks or no pairing. So Patrick Mahomes and Derek Carr. Gerald Everett's on the bench for tight end. And it's a redraft, full point, 12-man league. He needs to start 2 plus a flex. Oh, no, I forgot to pick. I panicked. Dang it. It's all right. Aaron Jones is in bed. I got distracted. It's all right. We'll live. Oh, did I miss the Pittman? My bad. That's very Huggy. I don't even care anymore about pairing on this one. That's all you need, baby. Hollywood Brown do literally want to go somewhere where he would matter. Yeah, it's true. It's kind of funny because you know how everybody freaked out on him, or freaked out when he got traded. You know how we got to do here. Gotta go for the 6-9 combo on the buys. On the surface, I do like to trade it. Solid and clear upgraded position. You need an upgrade while Ertz. It's more their serviceable tight end, especially during Hopkins suspension. And tight end, it's easier position. Yeah, it's true. But I keep doing that big butt. Good stuff. Hawkinson. What are we in? We're going to the 18th. What do I got? I feel like I got one more receipt running back here. Got 10 already, and 9 already. Doesn't look like it matters. We'll go Brees Hall then. It is, but he's not done. Because I kind of felt the same way as well. Like, you probably should make the trade, but at the same time, Kyle Pitts is hard to give up. All right, we'll go over the team real quick here. Projected over 4,000, just over 4,000. I like it. That's more than last time. Somehow I ended up with Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson at 41 and 44. I got Taylor, Eckler, Mixon, Najee, Leonard, Aaron Jones, and Brees Hall. A couple 10s, a couple 14s on the buys. Wide receiver, Cup, Chase, Devontae, Debo, Pittman, Waddle, Hollywood Brown. Don't see any repeats, so that's good. And then Schultz and Hogginson with the 6-9 combo. Nice. So it's pretty solid. All right, let's see if we can get in the big one. Wait, make sure I click the right one. 30-second pick, not 8 hours. I'm still. So I clicked on a long or slow draft accidentally starting the show. What was that, last Sunday? We're only like in the 4th round or 5th. It's like when you said slow, man, they mean slow. All right, so Mikey says, assuming this is his first offer to you, I bet you can get more / better depending on what his team looks like. So Mikey is very high on Bateman, which he is this year. Person think Key and Pitts will be pretty close to you. Okay. Being on the 2 side of the 2-for-1 trade is never great feeling that. Typically want to get the best player in the trade, knowing I can replace depth of set. Yeah. The other factor to consider is that you'll have to cut someone to make roster space. So who would you think about cutting over drafting 6 in this best ball? Mania. Big time, guys. Many. Huggy Bear says reality is a guy with Pitts can likely get solid wide receiver value off the waiver. We just don't know who's going to pop off yet. Thanks, Mikey. I was like, I don't know if you want to cut the Lizard King yet. I mean, Aaron Rodgers hasn't turned him into a superstar yet. DJ, so you got DJ Chark and the Lizard King with Amon-Ra and T. Higgins. I'd try to go a different route, man. I'd almost try to get, if he wants Pitt so bad, maybe he can give you something better than, well, Bateman's pretty high, but still, maybe something else for that way. Yeah, I was like, same way, Huggy. I don't know if I'd go that trade now, knowing that you got Lazard and DJ Chark. Chark's going to probably be the one over there in Detroit. I don't know how, but if he's healthy, he might be a little bit more talented on Monroe. Pitts plus Chark for Bateman and Ertz. Yeah, that's pretty much what he's looking at. Yeah, I wouldn't do. I really wouldn't, unless you're going to get better value than what you're getting right now. All right, here, guys, we're going to go Eckler. Definitely. I like Eckler here. I do like the trade. Yeah, I still don't think it's fair. I do. Like I said, I don't mind it, but knowing the other two that he has on the bench, I don't think it's enough to be able to pull the trigger. Yeah, there's potential. He definitely go out and get him some value. Huggy Bear's the only time until Pitts has a breakout year late. Yeah, that's true. He showed specks of it or part of it last year at times, so it's possible. It's not. I agree, Mikey. It's not. I'm on around serviceable, but he ain't gonna lead your team to the promised land by himself. That's why he's on Detroit. There we go. Hey, no problem, Sam. That's what we're here for. Especially, I mean, we're here to draft. We're also here to help you guys out too. And sometimes you just need a good discussion amongst people to try to figure out your thoughts. So, anytime. Yeah, I know. It's so down there. I can steal them. Hey, what's up, Rojo Fish? In the Dynasty League, which group of players would you rather pair with Burrow? A Saquon and Higgins, a Mixon and A.J. Brown, or a Dalvin Cook and T. Higgins? Ooh. If I'm going to pick here, personally, that's a tough one, dude. I might go either the Saquon or Dalvin Cook route. Let me think about it here. Coming up. I'm going to think about it, Rojo. I think I know I'd take one of the Saquon or Dalvin Cook route. I think Higgins is probably a better bet than Mixon for a dynasty route. Honestly, I'm probably going to do the Saquon route into play. I think Saquon still has enough tread on him, unlike Cook. Cook might go down quicker than we all think. Gotta get me a WR1 here. I know. I should have gone running back. It's all right. I need a WR1. So, I mean, it's high. Sanders and Gibson still. Oh, wow. So he must have moved up then since I've seen last. Since took Damian Pierce in the 6th out of $200 draft at SBFFC. Oh, nice, dude. How much you pay for him? I do Saquon Higgins because I'm a Saquon homer. I feel that it's $1 million. I Yeah, dude. Hey, thanks, dude. Sub as well if you don't mind. So appreciate you. Yeah, I'd probably go that Saquon Higgins. I think there's more value in this Higgins for sure over Mixon. And the Saquon, like I said, just has less tread just because it's been out the last couple of years. Sure, he has an injury on him, a couple of injuries, but I I, I, I just feel like that's the better route. It's Saquon season. That's right. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, I'll show you, Mikey. So it was either Saquon Higgins, Mixon, AJ Brown, or Dalvin Cook and Higgins. I went A, Saquon and Higgins. New York City. You're damn right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's. I'll tell you here in a minute. 23. Yeah, he's only 23. It's A all day. Yeah, that was a big lean for me as well. So this is the guy to ask. I hope you can come over and answer them. A all day. Yeah. I want Chubb. If he's there, actually, do I want Chubb? I do want Chubb. Oh, look at that. Saquon at 1.01 season. Nah, I like Chubb. Especially Kareem Hunt gets traded. You're that high on Saquon there, Mikey, aren't you? All right, that's fair. Make sure to notate that for Monday's show. I love for me, girl. I got me some throwbacks on the TV here, so I'm not completely in silence tonight. Usually, I don't have nothing on. I tried doing the lofi hip hop copyright free, but when I did it, the first two shows, Russia, so Belarus and Russia copyrighted it, and so it just copyrights it for those two countries, and it just counts as one. Dumbest thing in the world. So I don't put it on. That's why, or else I would. Who is this guy? I think it's your friends. Dude, that's the founding father of Basement Brood Fantasy Football that I've been talking about. The guy that's built the cheat sheet. That's in my description below for the link. Just put my name in. But yeah, this is who's talking. You might like this guy, Huggy. I'm steak Bateman season. I've been talking about him every day. Every day I draft, so I appreciate him just watching me. Super flex. I plan to go running back, quarterback, and really hoping that second running back Saquon. Yeah, now I gotta watch out here. Get judged on Monday. Ooh, what do I got here? I don't like a Cam. I got Terry. I think I'm gonna go Hollywood Brown. If he's back to 100%, I like Hollywood Brown a lot, especially with the Kyler Murray connection. Yeah, so I did a super flex where it was a 2 QB, I guess, starting position last year for the first time. Thought I was all cool and jazz because I didn't take a second quarterback till towards the end of the draft. I learned my lesson. Hey, I almost made the playoffs. I was a Lamar Jackson injury away from making the playoffs. No, that's good. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks, Mikey. I guess that's my job on Monday, to judge you. Mike, you'll be on my show on Monday, guys. Buffoon and Bodkins, 8 p.m. Central. So come in, tune, check out. We'll talk some fantasy football. I don't mind my team so far. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm so pumped for it. Dang, Mahomes went. I really actually wanted him. Oh, give me some Brandon Cooks, please. Yes. This guy, I think, is going to have a hell of a season. I love Cooks. Oh, dang, my bad. I actually hit copy this time. I didn't know you could actually do that. I'm still new to Discord. I've never actually messed with it. See you, Mikey. Oh, dude, I watched part of that Jeter. It was pretty good. So I'll catch you later, man. Thank you for watching. I got part of that Jeter documentary. I want to finish it up. I got to the part past just as he was about to enter the MLB is when I had turned it off. So, but it was pretty good up till then. So I got to finish it. Every man's dream to God's gift to earth. And when they love it too, that's what you call a woman's worth. There you are. Got you added. So I'm thinking about posting for the sports buffoons here. So I might try to post like a sleeper draft that we draft on Wednesday during the show. It'd just be a PPR 10-man. But sports buffoons would be 3 guys that would be on one account. So if you follow my Twitter at sports buffoons, check it out. I might post it in the morning. If we get enough people, we'll do that instead of a mock. I don't know if the boys will like it, but surprise. So I really feel like the guy I wanted was Kyler Murray, and he's gone. So let's keep getting value, baby. I need to go a decent tight end at least. Oh, some Ja Rule. There we go. It's a good song. All right, let's see here. Guys, we're doing Best Ball Mania, the $25 room. I got to retop up here. I forgot to put more money in for later. So after this, we'll do some $3-5 rooms for a little bit as well. Try to stay on for a little bit for sure. Murder Rink, y'all. Coming up here. I can grab I already got a guy there. Probably not. What about Devontae? I can grab a Devontae, maybe a Josh Jacobs. Who's what triumphs? That's what I want to know. I'm trying to see you. I'm trying to please you. Turn over. I want to see here. Coming down the way. Dak's still there. Tom Brady's still there. Then we're going to try to go one more round without a quarterback. It's crazy. And I wonder. Let's see here. Sam, what's up, Sam? All right, I'm looking at my trade roster. He got Moore and Hardman on his bench. Should I try and get Ertz Bateman to Moore and Moore or Hardman for Pitts? I would try maybe doing ooh. Let me sit on it, Sam. Let me sit on it for a minute. Okay, I gotta go Josh Jacobs route here. If you do anything here just because you need wide receiver help, I would go the Ertz Bateman and Moore route for sure. Because CJ Moore should get a lot more targets coming up with Baker being his guy. But yeah, I'm kind of with Huggy Bear too. I'd almost just stay put, dude. Play around with the free agency waiver wire when the season starts. Because you got Amon Ra, T. Higgins, you got the Lizard King, and then you got who am I missing? DJ Chark. 4 wideouts, sure, but you can still play around with that when it comes time. So I'd almost stay put and just here's what I do: deny the trade and see if he returns back with a counter offer. Don't counter him. Let him come back with a different offer to you and reassess. Nice, dude. Hey, that's a good accomplishment though for longevity. Don't down yourself on that. I can't say the same. I mean, I had a few years off where not off, but like a few years where I could care less. But I also had a child, and everything, so stuff like that, like that'll take care of your time. So, but yeah, no, I'd say almost just hang tight, Sam. I'd say hang tight, just deny it and see what he comes back with. If he doesn't come back with, well, then we'll explore here towards the beginning of the season and see what's on the waiver wire. Just pay attention to the games. Go download Red Zone, all the games at once. That's what I do. No commercials, And so I can keep up with the news and get on the waiver wire because you watch your team, right? I'm the Chiefs and whoever you may be. But if you're on Red Zone, you can also track that as well. So I love that station when it's on. Oh yeah, no, I got you, Huggy. I'm gonna try to go Tom Brady here and get my first quarterback. I think he plays still. I have no reason for him not to. Pair him up with a nice Evans hookup. Turned out not to be so bad right now, I feel. Eckler, Chuba, and Jacobs at running back. Get that 6'9" pair, of course. Got the Evans, Brown, and Cooks. Schultz. It's funny. You do a 3-man league, right? You have all these freaking big names all the way down the list. Do a 12-man, and you're like, these guys are a bunch of bums. Where's the big names? Oh, yeah. Hell on. I got to hit a button. Hang on. I swear YouTube changed something where they now do the whole "Are you still watching?" thing. I don't remember that, and I've watched a lot of videos at once. Okay, good. I felt like I was going crazy there for a minute. I'm like, what is this? Why are you popping up? It's only been 20, 30 minutes. That's it. We've been live. We've been live for less than an hour, and it's already popping up. Okay, that's fine. That blows my mind. I'm sure there's a setting in there I can turn off, but that means I got to search. What do you guys think about Traylon Burks? Oh, he has a leg injury. That's right. I forgot about that. You know who took a big hit wide receiver wise? Tyquan Thornton with that injury. It's not good. That's a guy you can maybe, Sam, you might be able to watch for come middle of the season. Is Tyquan Thornton. It's kind of sad, actually. He was running with the ones and everything. Singletary's there. I got to go Singletary, right? Got to make sure I get some decent running backs. Yeah, that's probably what I would do, Sam. Just kind of literally keep an eye out, on the. By the way, did somebody draft DeAndre Hopkins in your league, Sam? Let's throw that out first. Did somebody draft D Hop, or is he on the waiver wire? Because he gets missed over. Okay, so somebody did. Okay. I just always like to double check because I heard who's up? It's my brother. I think it was my brother. He was in a draft and he said nobody took D Hop, so he went out, dropped a guy, picked up D Hop after the draft. I don't know how that happened, but it was a 12-man too. I don't know how it happened. Zero clue. I don't know how he didn't take him. He didn't notice it. He thought he was gone. So makes me laugh. So we got 1, 4, 3, and 1. I don't know, dude. Davis Mills never has a picture. Somehow he's a nobody, even in underdog's eyes, but he shouldn't be. Like, he was actually kind of effective last year for the Houston Texans. Not much to look up to, but he was still effective. I wouldn't be shocked if he had put up different numbers, better numbers this year, being a whole offseason and everything with him as a starter. So the disrespect, and this comes from a that's big, man. Put some respect on his name. What we got here? God, I can't do that. I could do that though. What are you guys thinking? Should I do Damian Harris or Cordell Patterson, or should I go one of these receivers? I'm kind of leaning towards a running back just to get them out of the way. I guess I have 5, but Sanders or Patterson? Patterson? That's what I'm feeling too. So if you look at it too, nobody's a 14 buy. So if I put Patterson there, he can fill in as need be. Yeah, look, the whole Melvin Gordon situation is just weird there in Denver. I just don't know what to expect from there. I'm going Cordero. I feel like he could still be effective. Okay, we're going to hang tight on running back for a minute. We got to build up this wide receiver core. We got some guys in mind. T-Pain on. That's the thing. You don't know what Cam Akers is going to be. And that Ricky's coming back this week from his injury, come back to practice. I heard he could jump Henderson if he performs the way. Like, apparently Sean McVay's all high on him. It sounds a little iffy, but I think it happened on that Rams running back. Let's be real. Todd Gurley got kicked out early, I felt. I mean, he wasn't really effective after that injury, but they didn't take any chances. If he wasn't running right, they kicked him out. Sean McVay don't put up nothing. Jared Goff, guy that went to the Super Bowl, kicked out a year later to Detroit. Granted, it was a great upgrade, but still, like, the Rams aren't afraid to make moves on this. If you're not up to what they think you're supposed to be, see you later, dude. We'll bump somebody else up. I'm really shocked Sony Michel didn't get a contract up there. It's just amazing sometimes how running backs can go from something to nothing right away in less than not even a year. Oh, Elijah Moore. Sorry, I thought you were talking about DJ Moore. Yeah, I think. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, are you talking about? Wait, who are you talking about, Sam? Wide receiver 1. Okay, sorry. I didn't read that second message. I think we got to go Devontae in this one. I think Mac Jones is going to go for him. Yeah, I think Elijah Moore is going to get plenty of target share, especially when Zach Wilson comes back. I think whether Wilson's back week 1 or week 2 or not, I think Moore is going to be the target guy this year. This guy's super talented. They love him up there in New York. All the Jets fans and stuff I've heard on boot camp or training camp, sorry, on the podcast, Let's Talk Sports, Jew Jets especially, chat Jew Jets, they talk highly of him as being the guy. I like Elijah Moore. I hate the Rams because they left St. Louis the year I moved here. Yeah, that's true. That was such a bummer, though. Like, And out of everywhere, you go back to LA where there's already another LA team there. Like, why California? They don't have any money. Let's be real. You think all the LA owners got in touch with each other, like has a LA meeting? It's like, guys, we got to compete. And so, like, the Angels try to compete, but they're so bad that they can't compete with all the talent. The Dodgers go out and trade for everybody under the sun. The Rams win the Super Bowl and still have a lot of talent. The Chargers go out and trade for everybody under the sun and get people and sign. Like, what do you think LA just has that, like, their own meeting for owners and then in the professional leagues outside of the Clippers and Lakers? Because that has to be that. That's so weird how LA just all of a sudden makes a splash and then they're gone. Yeah. Yeah, the Bellhawks were there for a few games. That's right. I forgot about that. It's coming back, though. Doesn't St. Louis have a team? Sam says, I got Cam Akers and Joe Mixon. I've been on the edge of my seat waiting for an update. And random saying, dude, I feel like it's every couple days there's something new going on in that organization. Kind of drives me nuts, honestly. Because I look through it and the Rams, I know they're good. Don't get me wrong. I know the Rams are good. But do I trust it? Like, I think Allen Robinson and Cooper Kupp are probably safe bets. Higbee's Higbee. We've seen him what he is the last couple of years. They're not going to target him very much, but he's going to be effective some games. But then it comes to the running backs, and I feel like that thing can just switch at a sudden moment. And you might draft Akers, you might draft Henderson, but the next thing you know, the rookie's going to get a lot of play time. If he breaks up open a game, he's starting. Like, I feel like the backfield's so hard to try to project and see who you want to pick. At 11, 13, 6, and 10. Give me a Gallup, baby. I know this is big, but give me a Gallup. I finally get that 6-9 connection. Oh, sunshine. Like that Gallup return just in time for weeks 13 and 10. I think I like that. And 11. Should be pretty effective there. Yeah, right. Mitchell has to break that streak. He is very effective behind that backfield. He can be. They have to give it to him this time. I mean, Trey Sermon had his chance last year to break it out, and he didn't. I can't go Tua. Might try to go Hunter Henry here. Or Nico Collins. When we talked to the Houston guy on Wednesday, he was having some issues holding on to the ball. So makes me nervous to see him there. Huggy says, I love Mitchell in this year's draft. He's a dead zone running back that'll pay off. And yeah, no, I agree with you. I really think he will pay off this year. Like I said, Trey Sermon had his chance last year. He got hurt early and never really recovered from that year. So I really think Elijah Mitchell, it's time. All right, let's send our tight ends. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring running back in. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I told you guys yet. On fantasyfootballforthepeople.com, there's a new article that came out today from one of the new writers for that site. Jonathan Necessary wrote it, and it's players to target to win your draft. And he talks about ADPs and some late guys to look at and early guys, kind of a big, broad variety guy. Make sure you guys check that out. He did a really good job at it. Was it 19? So he wrote it yesterday, posted today. So go check that out, fantasyfootballforthepeople.com. It's right on the front page. It's cool to see other writers that Ryan is helping out and see what their content is. So he did a good job at it. The bartender is at the bar with her. You know, I'm not going to draft him, but Robbie Anderson has me curious, right? So Baker Mayfield comes into play, a guy that loves speedy people. Donovan People-Jones could be another guy that you can look at from the Cleveland. But Robbie Anderson potentially could be a nice weapon this year. Granted, I'm not going to draft him. Deep league, maybe later on, like towards the end. Robbie Anderson could be a nice little target coming to play, thinking about it. Drinks, we drunk him, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. I don't know if I'm going to get the guy I want. We're going to do it, though. We're going to go Matt Ryan as our QB2. See if we can target Alex Pierce. Let's see if he drops. Be your spot in the pond time. Don't smoke, don't drink. That's why I don't be by the bar, baby. So you can do distance. Let's see here. The bartender. Yeah, the 2, 5, 5, and 2. Feeling pretty good on that situation. Come on, baby. 4 more picks. 4 more picks. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Watkins. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, OGJ. Wait, somebody already did it. RVF did. You dirties. I don't know if I trust Campbell. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I don't draft it because I wasn't paying attention to my time. Oh, dang it. My B. That's bad. Bad on me. Hey, ended up taking Robbie Anderson. What do you know? 13. I'll take it. Nah, it's fine. Justin Watson, dude. What a player. What a player. Oh man, it's not sounding good for Bourne. Oh, Cedric Wilson's there. Okay. Tough one here. It's a tough one here. Oh, sorry, guys. Hit a button. We all just have fun. Come on, baby. I think I'm gonna go Cedric Wilson next. Look like a bunch of shadows come into play. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. All right, let's finish our wide receiver room off here. Some Akon up on the pole. Come on, baby. Let's get him. Don't take him. Don't take him. Cedric Wilson. Draft. Okay, let's bring running backs right back in. That's how we'll finish off here. Why is Marshawn Lynch even in this area? Come on. Frank Gore's still there. We all know they retired. The Duke. You know, honestly, McKinnon. I think Ronald Jones is out the door. I think McKinnon takes the spot. Just from what I saw today, Rojo didn't. I mean, he played. I guess he was part of the snaps, but he didn't get any touches. McKinnon at least had a reception for a good amount of yards. I think it was like 11 or something like that. It's not good. Not good. Yeah, catch you later, Sam. Let me know if you need something else, dude. Appreciate you. Montrell Hillard. Final pick. 8, 9, 6, 7, 14, 6. I feel pretty good about this. So after this, guys, I'm gonna reload my underdog account, and then we'll do some more drafts. So we're trying to get into those 6-man in. Alrighty. Oh, where's my best ball mania? Okay. So we had Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, 11-14 buys. Running backs Eckler, Chubb, Jacobs, Singletary, Patterson, and Hillard. 8, a 9, a 6, a 6, 7, 4, and a 14. Okay, that's fine. Wide receivers, we had Mike Evans, Marquise Brown, Meredith Cooks, Devontae Parker, Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup, I'm keying in to be ready for this 10, 11, and 13 buys. Robbie Anderson was the accidental auto pick, and then Westbrook Akine, and Cedric Wilson. So we got 2 11s, 2 13s, 2 6s, a 10, and a 9. Nah, we'll see. And then tight ends, Dalton Schultz and Hunter Henry at 9 and 10. Not too bad. Feel pretty good about it. I still feel pretty good about it. Got money in the bank, babe. I talk that. Let's talk money, money. I talk that. No, just from open shades. Another kid like me, I'ma buy you a drink. Cool. We are back in business. Maybe one day we'll get to do these big ones. Ain't gonna be this year. That's a slow draft. Nobody wants a slow draft. So we get this $5 6-man going. Oh, do we want? What's this at? 7 out of 12. Yeah, we'll do the 12 man. 9 people we're waiting on. Okay. Must not get on the right one. So if you guys haven't already, UnderdogFantasy.com or Underdog Fantasy, the app. It's what I'm using. You can sign up and use promo code LTS Larry Tom Sam and get a deposit up to matching of up to $100. Or so basically, if you put $100 in, you get $100 from them, and you get 200 to start with. If you put 50 in, you get a 50, and you have $100 to start with. So great deal, fun app. I've been using it for over a week now, and I literally like this app. So I'm having a blast with it. I feel like it's a lot more fun than FanDuel and DraftKings, to be honest with you guys. I like both. I'm going to play both, but I feel like it's different in a way. Let's just say that it's different. So, but yeah, make sure you guys go sign up as well on that. We're doing mock drafts every night, or we're doing drafts every night. Not mock. We're doing drafts every night. So we'll be doing that for the next 2 weeks as well. Make sure you guys tune in on that as well. I'll be here about 10:30 p.m. Central on the Let's Talk Sports and Sports Buffoons channels. Just drafting away, whether it's a mock, a best ball. We're doing auction drafts again next week and the week after because I got one the September 4th. Friday night, I plan on going live for my draft on one of the apps. I'm going to go live on Sunday next week for my big Yahoo League. I'm going to do my best to do that. And then September 4th as well. So tune in, guys. We got a lot more drafting to go. So I'm having fun with it. I really am. I've learned a lot too. Between all the tools I've used, which is all in the description below. I don't own any of them. These are all tools I use and I want to share with you guys. So tomorrow's the Let's Talk Sports Fantasy Football University episode 3 at 4 p.m. Central. Tune in for that. Dan usually has a lot of good guys on, and sounds like a pretty good lineup. I believe Mike with the Sports Buffoons will be on there as well, sharing his deal. He lost last year in the championship round by 1 point because we have IDPs. So Bobby Wagner gets hurt. And that was also the same day that he had Antonio Brown, who needed one catch, just to tie it at least, is when he stormed off at New York to do his whatever the heck happened. So, yeah, that's how he lost the fantasy championship, was by 1 point because of those two guys. Crap happens, right? So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow afternoon. It should be pretty fun. I'll be on tomorrow night again, of course. So like I said, next 2 weeks I'll be doing this. I ain't going away. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to turn this on. All right. 8 people left. 8 people. We are in the we're under the $5 sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. We're under the $5 NFL 12-man draft. So the $54 winning. Trying to do another 12-man tonight. A 3-man $3. Hey, we're down to 8 people now. So hey, that's all you, Huggy. We'll get in the same one here next time too. Which one are you in for $3? Are you in the beginner or the not the beginner. Seven people. Oh, okay. Sounds good, dude. That's what I did when I started the show. What was that? Sunday last week? Sunday or Monday? I was all pumped up. I was like, all right, we're gonna start. And we went through like 5 picks like that, like it was a non-slow draft. And then it hits and I see the time and it says 10 hours and I'm like, this ain't right. I've never seen this before. Yeah, I hit the slow draft and I'm still drafting on it today. It's bad. Come join the $5 12-person one. Good stuff. 5 people left, guys. 5 people left. I got 4 left. You got 4 left? Good stuff. 3. We're almost there. What's that? That's junk right there. There we go. Let's put my screen. 2. And we are waiting for it to start. Huggy be on there. All right, cool. Yep, you're touching right before me. I can't say nothing on here then because you're going to steal all my picks. So type in all your picks. I am for real. And mama. Isaiah Pacheco, 1.07. Whereas in our Let's Talk Sports league we're in, Keneal Harry drafted first one overall. Oh, sorry. I guess I can view it now, guys, huh? Let you make your doctor cry. I apologize a trillion times. Daughter, got something going on. I almost was gonna draft outside tonight. It was pretty nice, but I don't think I'm gonna wait for a nicer night. I'll probably do it on the deck outside. I'll be the weirdo outside with the lights shining down on him, drafting. Maybe with less bugs would be nice too. Forever. Yeah, I was getting bit up tonight. That's why I was like, I was gonna put a fan on me too to blow it, but then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna go through all that trouble. I'll wait. I'll wait for a nicer night to make something happen like that. Ooh, I am for real. We'll go Diggs. I'm okay with that. I like the Jonathan Taylor McCaffrey. That's pretty standard right now. That's what I'm used to seeing. I won't see that in my other drafts, but that's what I'm used to seeing. Oop. I am for real. Oh, Justin Jefferson, Eckler, Cup, then CMC, 1 through 4. Where'd Taylor go? Okay, Jonathan Taylor. Okay, that's fine. I was going to be like, what? Still, JJ at 5's a good pick. Still. Oh, why'd you take Social Raven, Son of Cal Raven, whatever? We're gonna go ahead and go the DeAndre Swift route. A G unit. Thinking about you all the time. Did you went to Javante Williams? So you got Eckler and Javante. Okay. Either he is or he's your man. Say he's not a friend. All right, guys, we're doing a 12-man, $5 league right now. Huggy Bear, who's in my comments, he should take over. Is in there as well at pick 6. I'm at pick 7. So thinking about you all the time. AJ Brown, dude, all the way, right? I don't know if you smoked meat at all, but I was all in panic that my brisket was going too fast, and now it's just been chilling that stall. I haven't done a brisket yet. I do smoke meat. I've done chicken, pulled pork twice, chicken a few times, a turkey, and of course ribs, right? So I do, but I've never done a brisket. But yeah, I mean, Look, slow cook is a good cook. That's how I look at it. Dang it, Fuster Clucker took my guy. I'm a big pulled pork guy, so I like my pork butt. Oh, I hit a button. There we go. So you went Higgins. I went Keenan Allen. You're between Higgins and Mike, but I will have many more shares. Yeah. Yeah. Much less. Look, I've always wanted to do a brisket, but I just haven't done it. I need to. I think I personally think it's fun to smoke meat. So that's me. I'm a barbecue guy, and I pulled pork is my favorite. But I love me some good brisket. You got the whatever burnt ends or whatever to go with it. I really love Hollywood Brown. Oh, nice, dude. My neighbor is supposed to give me his Oklahoma Joe's smoker um, that I've used before, and that thing it was phenomenal. So I'm super excited when I get that. I'm gonna definitely gonna put some stuff in here this fall. Yeah, turkey to smoke. I got chicken smoke. I'm gonna go get me a pulled pork, pork butt, of course some ribs. I mean, I think it's just gonna be loaded. Are you a pellet guy or do you a charcoal guy? Like, do you use the chunks of charcoal or what? How do you get your fire and smoke? Last Christmas, I was out in the snowy ground smoking a primer bros for Christmas. Yes, yes. There was a Super Bowl here in KC area that I was out. I did ribs, and then I ended up doing burgers and stuff for everybody, and it was literally like a blizzard outside because we ended up getting like 3 to 4 inches. But I don't care. I'll be out there. Give me a jacket, a burr, and we'll be good. Pellet. I use Weber Smoke Fire, which is okay. Traeger. Okay. I Oklahoma Joe's is a charcoal one, and that's all I've ever used. I've never used a pellet grill. I could probably get behind that. If I use a pellet grill, it'd be dangerous, I think, because it sounds like it's a little easier to definitely cook and maintain and smoke and all that. So, my neighbor has a pellet grill. That's why I might be getting this Oklahoma Joe's. I don't mind sitting there for 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. on smoking meat by any means. So, you just give me a 30 pack and start drinking in the morning, and by the time it's ready, it's ready. Right? Isn't that how it goes? I'm going freaking by Patrick Mahomes, baby. Patrick Mahomes. We're doing a $5 12-man draft right now on Underdog. So, for those tuning in. Pellet is just easy mode, but yeah, that's how it goes. I tell my wife I'm cooking, and that's my reason to start cracking burgers. That's right. I think one day I didn't quite start at 6, but it was like 8. I was using beer for the chicken and put it on and everything. And then I'm like, why not pot one for myself? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't want Waller. I'm not sold on the whole Waller thing yet. Maybe I have to talk to my Raiders guy, but that's gonna be too late actually. So I'm not sold on Waller. I really not. Yeah. Considering Holmes there, but okay. Yep. Devontae in town. Yeah, Devontae's. I mean, you got Hunter Renfro, Devontae in there. The mix between Josh Jacobs, Amir White, and Kenyon Drake coming back from his injury. Kenyon Drake's a serviceable back. Let's be real. Like, he's not a guy that just goes away. It got me worried about Waller. Like, I think he's still going to definitely get his targets, but how much? That's what I want to know. That's what really worries me. Hey, must be the money. Come on, Elijah Mitchell. Don't fail me now. Get that 6 to the 9 combo. Nice. Yeah, I think they're gonna run Jacobs to the freaking ground. To be honest with you, I think they're gonna run Zamir White and Drake time to time, but I think they're gonna run Jacobs to the ground this next year. As long as he's healthy, that's the thing, right? If he's healthy, the guy's gonna get his touches. He was phenomenal the last, I guess, his first year and part of last year. So I think it's gonna be pretty serviceable. Hey, Huggy Bear, have you ever done a NBA fantasy? You spoke just the other time. I thought about Mitchell, but just when it hurts because I knew it could be. Ah, man. See, I got to be careful here. I keep forgetting that you're before me. Yeah, Huggy, have you ever done NBA fantasy? See, that's what happened to me too. It got lame real quick. I'm thinking about trying to get more serious on it since Underdog has it as well, and I may not do a almost a month straight of fantasy mock drafts and stuff, but I might do something similar for NBA as we get closer to the opening of the season. So I'm thinking about it. Let's be real. NFL rules all till February. Actually, NFL rules all till May. There's your Jacobs. I got something to tell you. And we're done. Get to the next show. Hell no. Nah. You for real? Come on. No, that's like in the fire. Okay. Oh, I was going to ask you too yesterday, but you didn't hop on or anything. But don't worry about it. So, but I was going to ask you. I mean, my brother's trying to get a dynasty league going, essentially, and I was going to see if you were interested at all. So, I can email you details and such if you want details. We have you be the fifth person. We need at least 10 here. Going to play since we're the big weekends next weekend, and then we have the final weekend of the fifth or third and fourth. So, if anybody else is out there interested in a good dynasty league and with cool people and actually gonna be able to commit to it, that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, dude, I'm on every night, man. I already told you, I'm on every night. So yeah, I'll shoot you details probably tomorrow at some point and let you know, and then you commit or not. So I'm looking for people to jump on here. You'll be the fifth that I know about if you're all for it on the detail side. So it sounds fun to me. It'd be the first time I've ever been in a true dynasty league, and that just leaves another week of drafting for it. So it probably wouldn't be till that third and fourth, the September 3rd and 4th on the weekend there, Labor Day weekend. Clyde's got the 8. Henry Renfro's got the 6. I think I'm going to go make sure there's nothing bad. Yeah. Clyde's got that job locked up. I'm going to go Clyde. Yeah, like he's talking like legit dynasty stuff going into play on it, like 1, 2, 3-year contracts, stuff like that. And basically you're on your own GM, and that sounds like a blast for me and my buddy Mike. And so I'll shoot you details, and then you can let me know the final decision after that. I'll shoot it tomorrow once I get it. I'll ask him for the full details and stuff. So it sounds like a blast to me. I'm all for it. Something new as well. All right, look, CEH pick. He's gonna be the number one regardless. He's gonna stick to the number one regardless. I think Isaiah's probably be your 2 going into play. I think McKinnon will probably take the 3, and then the 4th is up to Gore and Rojo, whoever performs the best. So I wouldn't puke at it too much going into play because he's going to definitely get plenty of touches going into play. Just from what I've seen as a Chiefs fan. My show brought me the dough. They brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cruise, my shoes. You're more than you hate it. Oh, you're mad. I thought you should be happy I'm in. Club with some in the eyes. Jesus, let's go. I did my draft today at 1.02 in the 10-man keep. Drafter, CMC, Kelsey, Saquon, Zeke, Pittman, top 5 picks. Greg, man, hey, welcome in, dude. Glad you're back in. That's dude, you had a good draft there. How'd you get Kelsey and Saquon and CMC all in the top 3? Greg here sitting in big time, dude. Didn't you have a different draft as well? Or am I going crazy? Maybe not you. That you had the other day or yesterday that you told me about. You might have had a couple of good drafts going into play. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's okay. That's fair. That's fair. Keeper league. I got that coming up on a week from Sunday. A week from tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, he said he was at second round or second pick. So yeah. Okay, that's what we were talking about. Okay, that's what it was. So you ended up going CMC, which is not a bad pick at all, dude. That's solid, dude. Solid job. Solid job. Big props. Who'd you finish out with in the top 10? Trina, Jennifer Lopez, folk kids. We all got a pin. We all went to dins. Then I had to pay. All right, I want to make sure I get my other quarterback. His bites in the 7th. Rest of my team is Hertz, Mooney, Gabe Davis, Hopkins, Edmonds, Madison, and Boyd. Solid. Dude, you got Hertz and Mooney, Gabe Davis, Hopkins, Edmonds, and then Madison and Boyd as a little bit of handcuff rolling into play. Rotation. Dude, that's okay. Props, dude. I think you did pretty well. I think you ended up pretty well. You should feel good going into that league. Tycho, what you want? Ain't no punk holla, we want freedom. Ayo Greg with a solid draft tonight. That's what I like to see. Who's your keepers, dude? I forgot who they were. I don't know if you told me, but if you did, I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love that draft too. Isaiah Spiller, Kevin, have you not been reading any reports, dude? Spiller is not looking good. He is not worth it where you took him at. Sorry, yelling at the guy on here. All right, Huggy. Rashad White, Huggy, all day. You know you want him. Julio Jones. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. So you don't get to keep your first and second round, right? You just keep your, or you don't keep your first? No, second round. So you keep everybody after basically third and on. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm on my first keeper league. We started this officially last year on our draft. So my keepers are CeeDee Lamb and DeAndre Swift. I give up a second and a third round pick for those guys. I just felt like they were both end of the first round, early second round talents in a 12-man full PPR league, and I could not give up those guys. Yeah, don't be afraid on your early picks too. It looks like you're going to be able to keep. So CMC and Kelsey, you can't keep. You're gonna be able to keep it Saquon. You're gonna be able to keep it Pittman. You'll be able to keep it Zeke if it came to it. Hopkins, even a Mooney. Yeah, you got some good options going to play next year. I'll do some Pacheco. It's 2 8s because I declined the Pacheco. Not paying attention. Yeah, Tim explains it, but still, you got good keepers for next year. Baby. I'm gonna try to do a 6-man next time. Next draft. Like I said before, guys, if you're not following me on Twitter's at Sports Buffoons, I might be announcing a fantasy league that we're going to draft on on Wednesday night. So make sure you guys follow for that invite. I'm going to put that up there. So be able to draft live with the Sports Buffoons. I'm thinking 30 to a minute for pick time. So it's not going to be a long draft. It's going to be a short draft. So be able to do that all on live. So stay tuned. Greg Huggy would love to have you guys on as well. Like be able to pick with us as well. So Sam McKenzie seems like he's doing really well. It's hard not to take him. I know. I don't think Osborne would come back to you either, honestly. It was like, between me, I was between KJ and Isaiah, so I would have taken either. We said our goodbyes. So Huggy, you've done best ball before. Like, do you recommend handcuffs or do you not? You're making like later on, of course, but do you recommend getting handcuffs or what? Fair enough. Fair enough. put me through. Fair enough. I don't know, man. Thinking about this next week while work's going on, maybe having a little notebook and trying to write who I want my tiers down. Like I can look at all these tools and stuff like that, but I may not have the same passionate feel about it, or I might be able to compare and give it my ranking. So I thought about doing that this week as we enter the big weekend, especially by Friday. So that's probably what I'm going to do on that one. I think that's very important too. Going into draft play is know who you want, know who you like as well, and know who you like to avoid. If you kind of have those kind of lists, I think you'll be all right, at least feeling wise. That's fair. That's fair. I like that, dude. That's awesome. How often do you win? That's the right answer. That's the right answer. That'll win you a lot of ball games, actually, in that play. She plays like I did when I first started fantasy. Zero emotional attachment to players, just plain numbers. Yeah, that'll win you a few games, I'd say. All right, I gotta grab another mineral water. Hang on. Look, you don't want her to lose anyways. So it works out for both of you. Scott was on yesterday. He was talking pretty high of Trey Sermon. I might go that route here. As a handcuff to Elijah. Yeah, see? Same thing. So it don't matter. Say my new dag. You do what you got to do. I think Zay Jones will have probably a fairly similar year to last year with the Raiders. Maybe a little bit more numbers in it. That's fair enough, dude. That's fair enough. I get the reference. Don't you worry. Zay Jones there. It's pretty late to go. I think I'm going to go Brian Edwards. He's in line for the starting job in Atlanta. So he should be bound to get targets there. Steal. VIP. So who would you go for here? Would you go Chuba Hubbard or would you go Deontay Foreman? Deontay Foreman was out a year last year, so would you go Foreman? It sounds like he's taking over the 2 spot over Hubbard. Yep. So Deontay Foreman. I mean, he's not old. I guess he's technically not old, but he has bad knees, and that's what's holding him out here. It's not good. I think either way. Foreman, I think, is only in his 3rd or 4th year, but not a guy I would trust. Oh, you are? Okay. Randall Cobb. Hey, that's a yellow pick right there. Good draft. Good draft. All right, review each of our teams here. I'll show you guys Huggy Bears. Yeah, he does. Maybe not Romeo. Kind of, because Romeo's having trouble catching now all of a sudden. So all of a sudden, they can't catch anything. All right, so for me, guys, I got Mahomes and Cousins, 8 and 7 buys. Swift, Mitchell, Jacobs, Clyde, Pacheco, and Trey Sermon. 6, 2 9 or 2 6s, 2 9s, and 2 8s. Should be interesting on that one. Wide receiver: Diggs, Allen, Brown, Woods, McKenzie, Pierce, Jones, and Edwards. I got 2 7s, 1 8, 1 13, 1 6, and 2 14s and 11. Tight end: Trey Smith and Tyler Conklin at 7 and 10. So we'll look at Huggy B. So Huggy B, Huggy Bear, he got Hurts and Daniel. Do you and Daniel Jones? There was nobody else? Nobody? At all? I'll wait for his response. 7 and 9. Eckler, Javonte Williams, Penny, Henderson, Edwards. I like it. 8, 9, 11, 7, 10. Wide receiver: T. Higgins, Judy, Smith, Lockett, Gallup, Dotson. Nice. Gallup and Dotson there. KJ, like it. Zay Jones is all right. Randall Cobb's all right. Tyler Lockett's all right. I like some of your. I like what you're going there. And then tight ends: Kittle and Tunyon. Tunyon coming back in time for that week 9. I think on the Let's Talk Sports show this morning at 11 a.m. we were talking about Packers, and yeah, I believe I looked up Tunyon being back at week 8, so it should just be in time for Kittle's bye week. So good call there. So not bad. Danny Dimes for life. That's rough, dude. Apologize. That's rough. All right, let's go. $3 person. Best ball. No beginner. No beginner. So just best ball. Wait, where's the 6th person? Yeah, we'll go 3-person. Huggy Bear, tell me what's your fascination with Danny Dimes? Because I have 0. Fun meme. That's fair. Okay, you got me. That's fair. All right, I'm doing a $3 3-person draft. No beginner. This is non-beginner up in Underdog. Sounds good, dude. Spend a little time. It's a great time right now, guys, to follow, subscribe, like, whatever platform you might be watching from. I am part of Let's Talk Sports and the Sports Buffoons. We do great sports content on both channels, and we got a lot more coming with the NFL season underway. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter as well at Sports Buffoons and at Let's Talk Sports. So I'll be on at Sports Buffoons more than not. So I'm gonna probably release some kind of fantasy deal on for Wednesday night. We'll do a live draft during our show. So big weekends coming up. I would greatly appreciate any kind of follow, likes, or subs that you guys can give us. So I'll be here for another couple weeks at least doing these, and then we'll figure life after that. Also, if you haven't yet, I would say last day maybe to be able to get in time for the big weekend. It's tomorrow, Sunday, draftkits.co. Pull it up for you. Draftkits.co. Use promo code LTS on there. Save 10% on a custom draft kit or a stock draft kit. Comes with the cards, the whole adhesives. They have even updates that you can print off if certain guys are added and dropped in certain spots. They do a really great job there. I got mine coming. It should be here Tuesday, I believe. I saw Monday or Tuesday. So when I get it, I can show that off for you guys as well. Super excited for that. Draftkits.co. Use LTS to save 10% off. And of course, Underdog Fantasy. Download the app or go to the website and use promo code LTS as well. It's a fun, different style, DFS style, as well as just fantasy overall. I would say the best ball platform to play on right now would be Underdog Fantasy. So if you guys do that, use promo code LTS. Larry, Tom, Sam. Match up to $100 of your first deposit. So you put 100 in, you get 100. If you put 50 in, you get 50. So it's a fun site. I've been using it for quite some time here, actually the last couple weeks, and honestly, probably not going back. I'll definitely play my share of FanDuel, but I'll be playing a lot more Underdog than anything. So super excited for it. We're just waiting on one person here for our 3-man draft here in Underdog. Non-beginner. There we go. Now we're filled. I got 3. Huggy's got 2. Is it you? Is it me? Say it's us. Yeah, I'd be going CMC as well. So Huggy Bear, go Diggs first round. Diggs first round. You got Cup. Whoa, we haven't seen that in a while. Cup at 1 overall. I mean, why not, right? Why not? We get a good combo going. A JJ and a JF, or JT. Sorry, JJ and a JT. Wow, yeah, I agree with you already. Saved by the fire. This already threw me for a loop. Dude, when you can get back to back, just get your solid running back and solid wide receiver. It's hard not to think. Hey, let's keep it balanced here. Let's go Dalvin and let's go Devontae. Hey, Severiani. Yo, rate my team. It's a 12-man PPR league. Bring it on, dude. I'm excited for it. Thanks for joining. By the way, full man or half PPR? That's what I need to know too. And 12 or 10. Cool, thank you. All right, we got Josh Allen, Eckler, Lenny, Higgins, Judy, Hawkinson, Cooper. Not bad. Full and it's a 12. Or for the rest here. So far, a good start, dude. Did you go Josh Allen first round though, or did you go Eckler first round? That's why I'm just curious. It doesn't matter. But Eckler, Allen, Lenny, Higgins, Judy, Hawkinson, Cooper. Bench is Eli Moore. Okay. Penny. Okay, so let's back up. Those two back or wait. Elijah Moore, Rashad Penny. Oh, Eckler's backup running back. So are you talking Spiller or are you talking Kelly? Oh, see, I'm getting distracted. Yeah. Aaron Jones. I do not want that at all. Let's get our 9 in. It's all right. We'll survive. MVS. I like MVS this year. Kirk. Good. Okay. Wait, Kirk. Like Christian Kirk. Not Christian. Yeah, Christian Kirk or Kirk Cousins. And Gainwell. Not bad. Not bad. Spiller. Okay. And Cousins. Okay, so you did have Cousins as well. I give you probably a middle B. I know it's not fun. I like the Kirk. I like Gainwell is all right. Hang on. Sorry, I got a pick here. Let's get myself another one. Sorry. So I like it. So Spiller, I'm a little worried about. Honestly, the reports I'm seeing out of Chargers camp is that Spiller's not doing as well as everybody was hoping for going into play. So there's a chance that he might be not even worth rostering going to play, but that's a good waiver wire to mess around with as well come week 1. I'd wait till week 1 to do anything, honestly, unless you have somebody there that you could pick up that could be value. But yeah, I'd say it's a solid B. I like the Elijah Moore. I like Eckler and Lenny there as running backs. Higgins and I'm a little concerned about Judy just because it's injury history going into play. Let's see your team's scoring 13. Sorry if I pause while I talk to you. I'm concentrating. All right, so we're done with that. So I want to go these guys here. 7, 6, 9, 8, 11. We'll go Hollywood Brown for sure. Sorry. Oh, I got Waddle. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I had to focus there for a minute. I like. I'm not a big fan of Judy, just for the fact I think Cortland Sutton's going to outshine him. Hamlin's might outshine him, and then trying to think who else is coming back that might outshine him, but it's all right. I'd say B at the most right now. Trying to trade Judy. Good. I think you can get value to him. Try to find a Broncos fan if you have one in your league. Got Bottle. Very serious shafting. Thanks. Let's see here. got 7, 6, 9, 8, 11, 13, 7, 6, 9, 13. Ooh, we can do 14 then. Ooh, Kyler Murray. So I got that in. But yeah, thanks for sharing, Severiani. Appreciate it. It really wasn't too bad of a team. I think you'll definitely compete. Keep an eye on the waiver wire and see if anybody's worth trying to draft wise for Judy or draft trade for Judy. So, but yeah, I'd say not too bad of a a roster to begin with. We've seen some really good rosters here the last week of guys posting their rosters. So, 3 team is nuts, dude. It makes 12 teams seem so boring because you're drafting so deep into play. That's how I look at it. But yeah, no, we've seen some good rosters come into play from commenters and stuff like that, asking for grades. I do appreciate it as well. I'm more than glad to try to rate your team. I think you got a solid B. I really do. All right, guys, we'll go through my team here. I got just short of 4,000 points. Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, 13-7. Bye. Running back, I got Jonathan Taylor, Dalvin Cook, DeAndre Swift, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Nick Chubb, and a James Conner. I just see Jonathan Taylor and Aaron Jones sharing a bye at week 14. Wide receiver wise, we went Jefferson, Adams, CD, Keenan, Jalen Waddle, Hollywood Brown, and Terry McLaurin. I don't see anybody sharing buys. And then tight ends, Travis Kelce and TJ Hawkinson. I feel pretty good about this one. We'll view Huggies here, who's in the comments. He's short of 3,000 as well, or 4,000, sorry. He's got 3 quarterbacks. He got the Herbert, Jackson, Hurts at 8, 10, and 7. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 running back going into play. 13, 8, 9, 14, 9. So 2 9s there. Christian McCaffrey, Austin Eckler, Saquon Barkley, AJ Dillon, and Elliott. He's got Diggs, Samuel Pittman, Mike Williams, Cortland Sutton, Brandon Cooks, Michael Thomas, Elijah Moore. He's sharing a bye. He has 1 7, 2 9s, 2 14s, an 8, and a 6, and a 10. And then tight ends wise, he's got 2 solid tight ends at Mark Andrews and Kyle Pitts. Not too bad, Huggy. Not too bad. I think you might have went long on the quarterbacks between these 2 guys, but maybe it's fear that Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts gets hurt. So sounds fair to me. La da da da, la da da da, la da 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 da. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna do a. I don't want slow draft. Why, man? That's a big $15 one. I couldn't pass, but I got. All right, I'm gonna do the 6-person $5 draft. 6-person $5 draft. Okay, sounds good, Huggy. I'll send you an email tomorrow, so on it all. So I'll let you know. All right, guys, we're gonna do a $5 6 person draft here as soon as it fills up. In the meantime, let's go over some of these rankings here. All right, so the new guy that wrote for Fantasy Ball for the People. Why can't I click the link? There it goes. Jonathan Necessary came into play. Sorry. All right, I was being distracted. Jonathan Necessary wrote a new article, new guy for Fantasy Ball for the People, Ryan Larison's page. Players to target to win a draft. So let's look through here on exactly. So it's draft season, the best time of year, all the fun parties, draft along the weeks, draft prep, mock draft, just to be snapped. Multiple guys for this, but the guy who is on an auto draft. Don't we know that for sure, man? He says by round 6, your Kurtz and league mates. That's very true. You've been salivating them for a month because it took 3 rounds higher than ADP. That's extremely true. How do we put together the perfect teams? Well, you draft smarter. Sure. Drafting ADP value is safe, but we want to find the next breakouts. So here's your breakouts versus consensus rankings. Aaron Jones, ADP is 22, but looking at him to be 20. And you can read that through here on his site. Travis Etienne, 38-49. He loves Travis Etienne going into play. And he mentions running back with a torn Achilles and producing the same level is very rare going into play. So that's something to think about here. Still waiting for 4 people in our other draft. Going into drafts referred to dead zone. Etienne could be the steal of the season as upside, finish as a top. It's very true. Very scared about the James Robinson injury, honestly, of what's going to happen there. So we'll have to see exactly what happens there. He likes Kadarius Toney. ADP is at 105. His consensus rankings at 111. Tough player for most to project for, which very true. You got guys like Daniel Jones on the roster throwing to him, but if Tyrod Taylor was there, it might be a little better. But he has the ability to break out in the play. And he could put it in. I mean, we all know Kenny Golladay hasn't done jack since he left the Lions, so I'll have to see what happens there. Cortland Sutton's another good guy. I do like this pick here. 52 ADP, 36 consensus ranking there. With Tim Patrick out, Cortland Sutton could be a major improvement for the Broncos. And even though he's coming off the ACL injury, it's been a year. This guy can really ball out, especially with the right quarterback. So you get Russell Wilson throwing to him, like the deep routes. Cortland Sutton could be a guy. I'm okay with that. Zach Ertz. Okay. So let's see what he says, Zach Ertz. That's what I'm curious about. 97 is kind of equal rankings, right? So Zach Ertz exploded last season. We all know that. Many fantasy owners know that. Suspended for 6 games. I see no reason his involvement dwindle any. That's fair. Hollywood Brown this season may spread the ball out more, but Ertz confidence in confidence in riding with him ends up all season. I think Ertz is going to be one of the guys that you might look for, especially a full off season with Kyler Murray in that offense. Ertz could be a strong candidate. Trey Lance is my other guy. Look, Trey Lance is a hard one for me to bite on, just for the fact that I had no clue what's going to happen with this guy. He's either going to be a stud or a dud. That's what it comes out to be. ADP 100, ECR 98. He says rushing quarterback have added bonus in fantasy football. Fair. So let's say Lance rushes for 80 yards, which is not crazy. In those, he had 31 carries. So he had 31 carries in 3 games. Man, it's in college, dude. That's what I have an issue with. It's not college. But I see what he's saying. If it happens to anything remotely close to this guy could be a guy to target. So solid article at fantasyfootballforthepeople.com by Jonathan Necessary. New writer for that website. Good guy to also. So excited for it. So it looks like we're drafting first out of 3. We're going to go ahead and go the CMC route over Taylor, which is big. Cooper Kupp, Jonathan Taylor. I don't like drafting 1. I don't like drafting 1 at all. No, it's all right, we're up here. We're going to go Kelsey and we're going to go running back heavy here. We'll go Dalvin. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. I totally forgot to take this off here. Thought I did. My bad. My bad. We're going to try to go running back heavy here on the 6th man. I like it so far. I got McCaffrey, Cooks, Swift, and Jones, which I am perfectly okay with on running back heavy right now. We're going to finish out 2 more running backs, and then we'll switch to receivers here. We're looking at the format of 2, 6, 7, 3. Right? So 3 and 7, 10. 2 and 6, 8. So yeah, 18. So that's what we're looking at. 2, 6, 7, 3 at the format. Six-man almost seems a little tougher too. All right, guys, we're aiming for a Elliott this year. And then we're going to also aim for a 10 spot at Brees Hall. And we're going to switch to a wide receiver and go ham on those. Jalen Hurts already? AJ Brown? Okay. 7th round, though. Like, DJ Moore's going late. Patrick Mahomes goes. How's Jalen Hurts go? What? Hold on. Let's back up here. Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray. Okay, Herbert, I can agree on. Jackson, sure. Josh Allen, sure. You're telling me Patrick Mahomes, sorry, I highlighted it, went after all those quarterbacks? What kind of 6-man is this? Patrick Mahomes should be not in that rank. It should be just after Herbert and Lamar Jackson and Allen, somewhere in the range there. Not after guys like Tom Brady and Jalen Hurts. Get out of here. It's bad drafting. Hold my beer, right? Gosh. That blows my mind. How does guys like that around above Patrick Mahomes in your minds? This guy's gonna be elite. He already showed it today. There's no regression coming. Tyreek or no Tyreek, it's not gonna happen. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Trey Lance go all, and then Travis Etienne finally in the 9th, which is fair. I would take Etienne Akers in the 9th over the 7th. That's fair. Hell, I don't even know where the 6th, really. I don't know if I would go that far, but Etienne and Akers have probably dropped back a lot for me just for the fact that you don't know what Akers is going to be like in Etienne. If James Robinson comes back, that eliminates a lot of his touches coming into play as well. Beginning of the season. Darren Waller goes. So I don't know. It's pretty tough there going to play. I'm thinking about it. We'll definitely know more by the end of next week and kind of where everybody's at and kind of have a better feel of it. So we need some guys that be target heavy going into play. Okay, Davis could be one guy. He really could. And I can do Gabe Davis. And I'll get with the Juju Smith Schuster train. I think those two guys could possibly be some target guys going to play. Monray St. Brown over Deontay Johnson, the Lizard King over Deontay Johnson, Brandon Cooks, Rashad Bateman. Like, it's great for me, but what is going on? We know quarterbacks like to pick, but you got a bunch of wide receivers to pick. Let's get the value and we'll figure out quarterbacks last. Or no, I guess, yeah, pretty much last at this point. You gonna give me Cooks and Bateman? Sure. Okay. That's nuts. I end up with tons of value here. Yeah, I'm at 6-6 and a 1. Let's see here. Oh, D-Hop's there too. We gotta go D-Hop then for our last pick. Wow. All this value. Tough one here, guys. It's a weird one. Gotta go Amari Cooper. Tight end, 8, 9. So then we can go a little bit of quarterback. Oh, we're supposed to do 3. We'll do one more tight end. I need this and I'm in the college. That's why I went to college. Maybe she won't. 8, 6, and 7, or 10. Ooh, that's scary. It's Hunter Henry stuff. Clyde in the 16th, Kareem Hunt in the 16th, Christian Kirk in the 16th, Tony Pollard. Rough. Trying to think here. I want to go this route. I think I'm going to go Baker. We all know Mayfield's going to get the starting job. He doesn't want to admit it, but he will. We got 13 weeks to figure it out life out, or 14 weeks. Not too bad. We ended up with Jameis Winston, Mayfield, McCaffrey, Cook, Swift, Jones, Elliott, Hall, Waddle, Brown, Davis, Smith-Schuster, Cooks, Bateman, and Cooper, Kelsey, Hogginson, and Irv Smith. Not too shabby, I'd say, going to play. So cool, guys. All right. Well, I'm going to call that a night right there. We'll do some more mock draft tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. Central. Join in. Don't forget to check out Let's Talk Sports Fantasy Football University at 4 p.m. Central tomorrow night, and then Buffon and Bodkins on Mondays, so 8 p.m. Central. We're talking some fantasy, guys. So, anyways, guys, everybody have a great Sunday, and I'll catch you guys later. See you guys.